I'd like to greet all human beings all around the world with a universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. It doesn't matter what your political, philosophical, personal, nor religious beliefs may be. It doesn't matter whether you're the richest to the poorest person on the face of this earth. It doesn't matter whether you're the proclaimed toughest to the proclaimed weakest person on the face of this earth. It doesn't matter if you're my family, friends, or my proclaimed enemies. It doesn't matter whether you like me, my YouTube videos. It doesn't even matter whether or not you give me a thumbs up or thumbs down, whether you give me constructive criticism, whether you give me a positive or a negative comment. None of that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're dark-skinned or light-skinned. I greet all you all with the same universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. Today happened to be Sunday, April the 19th, 2020, the time of the vision, time for change, time for people to be able to understand when they see ignorance, be able to understand when they see a person that's an infiltrator, a perpetrator. You see what I'm saying? A chaos starter. In Islam, we call them the whisperer of evil who withdraw after their whisper. The time being about 2:14 p.m. But 2020 is the time for that change, y'all. Let's wake up. Let's stop letting a lot of these people. I done seen it here. I done seen it in Chicago. I done seen it in other states that I was in. People infiltrate and start chaos. They'll have somebody else to rob somebody that they won't rob. And then the person that they have to do the robbing may get killed or may end up killing somebody. And then if they end up killing them and get caught, guess what? They go into the pen. But yet they did something that somebody else told them to do that they don't have the courage to do. That's individuals like Mikey Jones, John Cole, Dwarford 44, I believe is DWARFORD 44. Jason Lee, whom changed their name to Don't Tread on Me. And a few other ones. Mike Gardner. And all the other individuals that's criticized me with no facts. You know, Mikey just recently put something on. He said that he's my two youngest daughters' cousins. He said, they're my cousins. And then also he said, the individual that I made YouTube videos about, the way they treated my children's up in Chicago when Indiana, when we went to the funeral of my two youngest daughters' mother, when some of my youngest daughters' mother's family, the way they treated it, Mikey said he didn't like that. He said that's his cousin too. He said that's his cousin too. My children's is his cousin, and the female who I got on my YouTube video and told the world how she been treating my children's and my children's other two brothers and sisters. But Mikey said, when I come back up to Chicago, he gonna take care of that for her. In other words, I guess he gonna do something to me. You know, Mikey been saying a lot. Mikey said I need sex. You know, Mikey said he know what's going on in my house. He said that I didn't want my daughters and them to go in the house when we was in Chicago, when they didn't want me to come in, which my daughters didn't want to go in. But what normal parent would let their juvenile children go in a house where a person don't allow them in? Something wrong with that, ain't it? But, you know, not to Mikey and a few other people. But anyway, Mikey said that the reason why I didn't want them to go into that house is because I don't want them to tell the sister, whom they don't even consider their auntie, to tell my children can tell the sister how I've been treating them. That's what Mikey said now, you know. But then, you know, Mikey also said that he's 100% black. He said when he was asked what is his nationality, 3-4 days later, he said 100% black. Now, tell me this here. There's no way that Mikey can be my 2 children's cousin and the cousin of the female, all right now, and of the female who's the sister of my 2 youngest daughters' mother. Now, see, because my 2 youngest daughter mother happen to be, look at the squirrel. The squirrel even coming to check it out. My 2 youngest daughters' mother, well, let's go to her grandmother. Her mother's mother is Dominican. Her mother, their mother's father happened to be Puerto Rican. So if Mikey, their cousin, ain't no way all of my children's, my 2 youngest daughters' mothers, brothers and sisters are Puerto Rican and they are Dominican from the dad and the mother. So if Mikey is the cousin of them, the grandfather is Dominican, which is my daughter's great-grandfather is Dominican. And the great-grandmother was Dominican. So how is Mikey 100, if Mikey is black, how is Mikey 100% black? There's no way. You see, Mikey, if Mikey, the cousin of my 2 daughters, my 2 youngest daughters, and the cousin of the female, which is the mother of my 2 youngest daughters' mother's sister, if he is their cousin, ain't no way he's my children's cousin, especially if he said he's 100% black, because ain't no way he'd be 100% black, because if he came from that family is Dominican and Puerto Rican. But he may be able to figure it out. You see what I'm saying? The squirrel couldn't even figure it out. That's why the squirrel got to choking on when I was saying it. Squirrel got to get a little water. You see what I'm saying? But I'm going to tell y'all something about Mikey. Mikey said a lot of things. Mikey said he know what's going on in my house. And he going to reveal it. Go ahead and reveal it, Mikey. Whatever you think that's going on in my house. One thing about you, Mikey, you, Jason, and the rest of them, y'all trying to figure me out. Y'all said something else. Y'all said, who he killed? I ain't seen nothing. I ain't got to explain nothing to you. What's known need but be explained to a fool. But I'll tell y'all this here. Ask Mikey to explain how he's my 2 children's cousin, my 2 youngest children's cousin, and the cousin of a family that's totally Dominican and Puerto Rican. Now, ain't no way that he's 100% black. So the person that he told he 100% black, tell him to explain how he black. He's not black. If he is black, which is possible that he is 100% black, but see, he hide behind a YouTube channel. You follow what I'm saying? He making a lot of accusations, but he can't prove damn one of them. You see what I'm saying? He said that I need sex. How you know I need sex? You see what I'm saying? Unless he one of them men, you see what I'm saying? His boyfriend stopped giving it to him. You see what I'm saying? Because I know the way he sound, he's a receiver. He's not giving nothing. If he a woman, she's probably tired of him. She said, you spend more time worrying about Raymond Lewis Ivy and his family than you even do me. That's why I'm out here cheating. So he said, I don't have a woman. You see what I'm saying? Now he said he know what's going on with my kids in here. You see what I'm saying? Mikey said a lot of things, but one thing about Mikey is a coward. He's ignorant. You see what I'm saying? And Mikey is nobody. Peace be still.